Hi, my name is Pat Duran. I'm the head Alpine FIS coach for Ski and Snowboard Club Vail. We have three groups. We have a U18 men's group, a U21 men's group, and a FIS women's group. And we're all sort of working together. We have those three different groups, but we're all working together and helping each other out this year. And my plan is to maybe do a couple of these videos just to give everyone kind of an insight of what we're doing, what we're up to, what we're thinking, where we're going, share some results, share some difficulties, and just so everyone knows just a little bit more about what's going on. I don't know how many I'll do. Hopefully, I do another one. That's all I can say, I guess, for now. But yeah, so basically, this summer, the U18 men's group and the FIS women's group all went down to Ushuaia, Argentina, and skied at a resort called Cerro Castor. We went down kind of end of July into August for 3 weeks. The men's skied 19 days, a lot of double sessions, a lot of really hard GS and some slalom. We definitely focused a lot on GS. It's really good down there. So we had a lot of good days. So it was really productive. When the women and men came back to Colorado, the U21's team went down there a little later than us in August, and they went down there for 3 weeks. Again, a lot of GS, some slalom. And then they actually flew to Chile after and did a Super G and GS camp at El Colorado, which was also looked super productive. Then everyone was back here for a little bit. In October, everyone went to Pure, Belgium. It's kind of an indoor skiing facility. And both the U18 men and the FIS women did 5-day camps there. So show up, you ski for 5 days, you do 2 sessions a day, you get about 4,000 or 5,000 turns in. Super productive. And you leave on a Tuesday, you return on a Tuesday, so you're gone a week. The FIS men went a little later and went to Pier, the same location, and did 5 days on, and then the group split. 4 of the guys went to an NDG project in Pitztal, Austria on the glacier, and the others took 2 days off and then skied 3 more days before returning to Colorado. Then we got back here. Copper delayed opening till November 1st, so we missed a little GS, but that's fine. We have a lot of time, and we had so much GS this summer that I feel really confident. But we did a few days there. We did 2 days of GS, and then we've had 2 or 3 days of slalom, and then we've also started up at Gopher Hill in Vail, the bottom of Gold Peak, and we've had a few days of slalom there as well, which is really good. At Copper, we were fortunate enough to kind of hop in with CU, the University of Colorado, and train with them, and they have some super fast men and women. So that was fun. 4 athletes, Carson, Stewie, Julian, and Solveig, have been with the NDG group in Copper. Seems like a really good camp. They get a little bit of lane preference over their early season because they're with the U.S. ski team. So looks like everything's going well with them. The one downside is they're not training with us, but we hope that they can, learn some stuff and kind of bring it back to us would be the goal. Yeah. And then moving on to sort of calendaring and what's going on for racing is, first thing is there was supposed to be a NORAM speed camp from November 10th to the 14th, and then 2 Super Gs, and then 2 GSs and 2 slalom NORAMs. That's all been canceled, and they've moved the NORAM Super Gs up to before the NORAM GSs and slaloms in Panorama at the beginning of December. That changes things a lot for us because if the original plan was just slalom and GS up there, our group wouldn't have been as big. But since they added a Super G, we have a lot of Super G skiers. in the FIS group right now. So instead of 5 or 6 guys going up there, we'll have like 13 guys instead of 3 girls. Maybe we'll have 5 girls. Um, so it definitely changes things. And then that, um, you know, the reason we have so many is we have a bunch of guys in the first group. Julian, Carson, Axel are in the top 30. So, and then a few others could be in the top 30 if some people don't show up. So it's going to be a really good opportunity up there. So they will go up there, and then possibly the Super G people will probably race slalom and GS because I think everyone's skiing at that level now. They'll just be starting a little far back. Um, but that changes the plan because a lot of those athletes had targeted a series um, December 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th in Big Sky. 2 slaloms, 2 GSs. But I don't think going to both, just doing the Super Gs and then going to that really sets anyone up for success. So hopefully now this Big Sky series will get some spots opened up for um, some of the younger athletes on our team. So that could be super. Maybe that works out great for us. But it's definitely changes our planning. And then besides that, there's 2 E&L slalom races in Eldora. E&Ls have minimum penalties of 65, so it's really good for our first years and second year athletes. So hopefully we can go there and do really well. And then there is 2 E&L GSs on the calendar, but they don't have a site yet. So I'm hopeful those get scheduled or maybe switch to NJR races, something like that. And then we go right into the Holiday Classic, December 18th to 21st in Steamboat, which is great race series, night slalom, super competitive, super hard, but it's a great race. So hopefully we have pretty much the whole team there, which will be fun, men and women. Um, could be really good. There's also the chance that some races get added between now and the end of November. Haven't heard anything official yet, but we're hopeful that happens. This is a clip of Samara hit in Pier, Belgium. Started to ski really well. I think this is her third or fourth day. Samara really got comfortable. Starting to push in the right spot. It's good. This is at Copper a couple days ago. Tyler Hopkins. I hadn't seen him ski all summer, so it was just fun to watch him. Tyler's a pretty strong kid, so if he doesn't push in the right spot, doesn't work that well. But he's starting to be ski super active and push in the right spot. It looks pretty good. AJ Hurt from the ski team trained with us the other day. Gopher. I just really like how much ski direction she has by the time she hits the gate. And then on the flats, she just works the ski and the boot and is extremely fast. This is another day on Gopher. This is Ava Hersey. Just really starting to push. The line is good. Is getting a lot better. You can see she's generating a lot of speed, pushing in the right spot. So this is one of AJ's runs slowed down a little bit. And what I like about it is, she hacks a few turns up here, but she is always pushing outside and deep in the turn. And she has most of her ski direction done by the time she hits the gate. That way she can release towards the next apex and not hook, which is something we do a lot. AJ's been on the podium in a World Cup slalom, and she never forgets that it's ski racing and really goes for it and focuses on what matters, and that's going fast.